Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it is Joshie here, and I am back with Detective Pikachu Returns. I know... Sorry. I start talking and then I need a drink. I'm not even going to put the lid on that. I know I said I was going to find my glasses. Got the case, but they're not in here because some idiot put them somewhere else, and now I don't have my blue glasses. So we're going to continue anyway. Last step we did a heap of dumb stuff, and now we are going to solve these. It's a mural depicting a human. Let's see if it can give us some clues about the exit. Okay. I bet we can find some important hints here. Let's examine it closely. Things look like footprints. Based on the direction they're pointing, it looks like they're walking away from the human, but they're zigzagging everywhere. Think there's some meaning to the weird path? This looks like a drawing of a human. Yeah, the style is similar to the relief we saw in the entrance too. It looks like there's a pedestal or something under its feet. Maybe it's depicting a statue of a human? The past simian murals all corresponded to specific statues, so maybe there's a human statue somewhere too. We saw some reliefs of a human carved into the wall, but I don't remember seeing any statues. I wonder if the door drawn here is supposed to be the exit of the ruins. Hey. Seems that way. But we haven't been anywhere that looks like this. Where could the exit be then? Right. I think that's all there is to see here. To the other one. Oh yeah, you haven't seen the ice. No, you ran on it. Alright, so they do cross. It's a mural depicting a Pokemon. It might be a clue about the exit. Let's check it out. Hey. Now, think really hard as you examine it. Are these Pokemon footprints? Hey. I think we can be pretty sure of that. They remind me of the ones in the mural with the human we saw earlier. They're taking a weird path. Do you think that means something? It's an image of a Pokemon. Is this meant to be Clefairy? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Well, there are those reliefs of Clefairy carved into the entrance. This mural. What's that shape under Clefairy's feet? It looks like some sort of pedestal. Maybe it's depicting a statue of Clefairy? The Persimian murals represent specific statues. If that's the case, though, there should be an actual statue somewhere. Maybe we just haven't found it yet. Do you think this drawing represents a door? There was a drawing like this on the mural of the human too. If that's the exit, we should be able to get through there, if we solve the last puzzle. All right. I think that's all there is to see here.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Alright, it's a deduce time. One final puzzle must be solved to escape the ruins. Examine the ruins and figure out how I get. Okay. Well, we've examined. What did we learn? The murals seem to be hinting at something. Let's figure it out together. What does it say? The footprints of the murals might indicate where the exit is. The footprints of the murals might indicate where the statues are located. Or to move the statues. The footprints of the murals are moving away from the statues. Maybe that means we can move the statues.
Oh.
Both murals depict footprints moving away from the statues. Could that mean we need to move the statues in the same direction as the footprints? The footprints are moving away from the statues, so we should move the statues in that direction. I think you might be onto something there. But we've still got one problem, and it's a big one. Yeah, we don't know where those statues are. Exactly. Even if we understand the clue, it's useless if we can't find the mechanism itself. There's got to be a room on this floor somewhere that has those statues. Nothing in this mural indicates that, though. Then, where the heck are those statues? Ah, I see. So you figured out that what the murals mean, but something else that I didn't read. Right. And we've already looked through every room down here. I'm not sure where else we can look. The old document said that the exit was in the deepest room, but the deepest, huh? Wait a second. Have we really searched all the rooms? I can't be sure until we look around a bit more. Why don't we try looking at the deepest room in the ruins one more time, Tim? This is the room where you went through to check on the professor, right? This room is the farthest back from the entrance of the ruin, which makes it the deepest, I think. We should probably look around here again. We saw a hole into the next room before. We might find something else. Okay, let's give it a once-over. Okay, thanks, Tim. Can't say I know exactly what we're looking for, but let's pay attention to the walls and floor. There's a wall of ice here. Doesn't look like there's another room in this direction. It's a really big chunk of ice, though. Do you think Mr. Mime and Bergmite made it? Wait, maybe this wall is... What is it, Pikachu? Hold on. I feel like I'm on the brink of an epiphany.
The puzzles and the murals. Also, a maze with a dead end.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Of course. It all makes sense now. A bolt of brilliance! There's a mechanism on the other side of this wall! Oh!
Huh?
If the mechanism's on the other side of this ice wall, then what we thought was a real wall is just a thick slab of ice? This is only wall that completely frozen over. Don't you find it odd? I'm sure this wall is the same one as the one Mr. Mime's room. So this is nothing but ice? It sure looks like a wall to me. I mean, we don't have any proof yet, but there's only one way to find out. Go ahead and do your best, Darmanitan. What's wrong? You really need your strength right now. Pikachu seems to be asking him to break down the wall of ice, but Darmanitan's not even trying to do it. Maybe he doesn't want to break this ice. Dumb man. Apparently there's someone in there that he's not sure it's a good idea to let us in. Seems like Darmanitan is still wary of us humans. Darmanitan, please listen. I know you can't understand what I'm saying, but we don't mean you or your friends any harm. If we make it out of here, I'll make it my personal mission to help you. I'll take care of you and all your friends, I swear. Tim, do you think your Pikachu could put it in a good word for us? Please, Darmanitan. We're all friends here. Duh. Sounds like he's on board. So, he really did understand our feelings? Dumb man!
Give it what for, Darmanitan! Manitan!
Oh, it's beautiful.
Amazing.
Magnificent.
What a sight.
Wow. So there was a room here after all. Just like I said. Pretty impressive, Pikachu. There should be a mechanism in this room that we can activate.
Huh?
Ice Cube! Icy Poker Face.
Wait! I promise, we're not gonna hurt you!
Uh-oh.
That's shaking just now.
Oh.
That shaking felt like when the door closed before. Ice Cube caused that somehow, right? Yeah, it stepped on some kind of switch on the floor. Duh! 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 He's saying that Ice Cube didn't mean to shut us in here? So we shouldn't blame her? Don't worry, we're not blaming her for anything. Was Darmanitan hesitant to break the wall because of Ice Cube? Duh! Duh! He says Ice Cube's even more afraid of humans than the rest of the ice Pokemon are. That's why he built a huge wall of ice, so no one else could get in this room. It might be good to hear Ice Cube's story too. I just hope we can convince her to trust us. We can try talking to her while we're solving the mystery of the mechanism. Hi! You don't need to be scared, Ice Cube. We're friends of Darmanitan. Yes, really. So, could you please trust us? It's okay. It's just a few questions, huh?
Hey.
Have you been in this room the whole time? Ice Cube! Oh, okay. You all came in through the hole in the ceiling? And then all the others left the room, but you stayed here because you were too scared. So you got Darmanitan to make a big wall of ice to keep you safe inside? She must have been really terrified. You don't need to be scared anymore, Ice Cube. We're here to rescue you. Q? Yeah, really? So cheer up, Ice Cube. We got your back. Ice! Oh, looks like she's smiling a little. Really? I can't really tell from her face. So, Darmanitan's been protecting you this whole time? Ice! And he made sure to stay nearby too, to make you feel safe. Ice! Ice! And it's thanks to Darmanitan that you're able to escape from the people in white? I can see why you're intent on repaying him someday. But you know he doesn't expect anything in return, right? That's why he did it. Don't do anything too rash or harsh or whatever it said. Ice!
Hey.
Where are the humans who captured you all? Ice! Ice! Really far away, huh? Well, you walked for days before you found this place. Ice! Just the thought of those humans might come here really scares you. Don't worry, if they show up, we'll send them packing. Ice! Alright. Darmanitan, I need your help. Duh! Oh! You all got in here through the hole in the ceiling. Duh, man! And you're sorry you didn't tell us about this room even though you knew about it? Don't worry about it, Darmanitan. We know you were just looking out for your friend. Okay, well. Hey, there's a big chunk of ice here. Ice Cube probably made it. It's really big though. I'm surprised she could make something of this scale.
Oh,
It's the Clefairy statue. Just like the one in the mural. This is definitely the right room then. Now we just need to move the statue exactly how the mural shows. There should be a human statue too. Where do you think it is? It's got to be in this room somewhere. Let's look around. In here.
Right.
So, this is the last room. I hope we can find the exit without much trouble. What do you have to say? What is it, Slowpoke? He's been worried so hard to he's been working so hard to rescue Gordon. I think he's just about out of steam. Hang in there just a little bit longer, Slowpoke.
Yes.
Darmanitan was worried about Ice Cube, huh? I guess he was just trying to protect his friends. This is the tree that Ice Cube was up in. It's pretty amazing that a tree this big could grow in an underground room like this. Well, look there! There's light coming in from the roof collapse. That light must be what helped the tree grow so big. Do I have to inspect the door, or do I have to push this yet?
oh,
Okay. There must be an exit to these rooms. Ugh, it's no good. This thing's not going to open unless we figure out the mechanism. We've looked all over this room, but I can't see a statue of a human anywhere. There has to be one, though. Let's talk to Gordon again. Good idea.
Right.
Hey, Professor, we can't find one of those statues depicted in the mural. Do you have any idea where it might be? Unfortunately, I don't. Even Gordon's stumped. Many aspects of this place differ from what I expected based on my preparatory research. Like the wall of ice, for example. Why don't we try talking this through? Sure. Yeah, I'm good. What exactly did you want to talk about? For starters, I want to ask for your help.
All right, Tim.
Do you think you can use your detective skills to help us get out of here?
Sure.
With you two working together, I'm sure we'll find the way out.
Based on what we've experienced so far, we should be able to get out if we can get this door open. I wonder if there are any clues in this room.
Dimension might know. Let's go. Just out of Pacific statue berries might key to this puzzle. The mirror on the door depicts the door. That door could be the key. The Clefairy statue, I guess, would be the answer for this.
Wasn't there a mural depicting a Clefairy statue?
Okay, so it's
Footprints?
working from the start. Got it.
That mural may be the key to solving the mystery of this room.
I think you're right. The tiles here match the squares in that mural, too. If that's the case, the mural in the room I was in must be related, too. However, looking around, I'm not seeing a statue of a human in here.
I wonder where it could be. Up in the tree. Broken and gone is actually not the worst.
Do you remember where the human statue was located in the mural itself?
Of course I remember. I was staring at that thing for 2 days straight.
No, you ain't. You're in the other
The
room.
human statue was in the second row from the top, on the leftmost side of the mural.
And if we assume these tiles are laid out the same as those in the mural...
There! That chunk of ice!
All right. Looks like you're up, Dharma. Man up!
So it was hiding there the whole time. Okay, so we got the 2 statues, but what are we supposed to do now? I'm sure the murals must have a clue as to how the mechanism works.
There are footprints depicted in the murals. They must indicate the path to move the stone statues.
So that's what they represent.
Shh.
Hey, Tim, come give me a hand.
Yeah.
What's going on? Nothing's happening.
Huh. I was sure that would work.
Oi.
Now that I see the 2 statues next to each other, the way they're posed, it's somehow meaningful.
Isn't coexistence between humans and Pokemon a recurring theme in these ruins?
Yeah. The decor and artifacts here all attest to that.
You see it too, don't you, Tim?
Tap the ground, put berries, knock the statues together, create the missing hand, and connect the statues. Okay, the sound's back.
A pose that symbolizes coexistence between humans and Pokemon. Something that represents both sides cooperating.
Shush, we've got story
working
parts
hand in
going.
hand.
That's it. We need the statues to hold hands.
What if you sit with your sister over here?
But the left statue's hand is missing. What can we do about that?
Nice.
Could we use a Pokemon move?
Good idea, Rachel. And we've got the perfect allies right here with us.
Dharma?
Slow-po.
That includes me, right?
So then, who should we ask for help?
Pikachu, Ice-Cube can use a move to freeze the statue. Don't matter, 10. Can you, oh no. Ice-Cube, I guess?
That's it. Let's ask Ice-Cube to help.
Ice Cube?
I mean, his face is pretty chiseled.
I see. I hadn't thought of that. Huh.
You've got this, Ice Cube!
Yay!
Yes!
Thank you, Tim. Hey, maybe you should come to my class as a guest lecturer.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. I heard someone talking behind us.
I mean...
Huh?
Yes. I'm sorry, sir.
You've let those ice Pokemon escape? You're getting sloppy!
Well, we did retrieve the
Then
meteorites.
get back here! Now!
I swear, could that guy be any bossier?
Now what?
Oh, Detective Pikachu. Bringing you in to earn me some respect. Listen up, pal. Hand over that Pikachu and I'll let you walk out of here.
What did you say? Are you really sure threatening us is a good idea?
After him now!
Pikachu!
Yay!
All right.
Also, what the fuck?
Down the slide!
Yay! Damn, I was hoping they should have added a little Pokemon battle in there.
Phew. We are finally out of there.
Professor, you're okay.
Chris, sorry to worry you.
Well, we managed to get out after all. Yeah, but who was that man just now? Do you think he was one of the people in white that Manatan was talking about? Sure seems that way to me. He must have come looking for Manatan and the others. Right, but what for? First the Aurora drop, and now this? Feels like we're caught in the middle of a bunch of stuff we don't understand. What should Manatan and his friends do now? I'll make sure they're okay. Thank you so much, Professor. Yes, well, I've got to set a good example for my students, you know. If the professor takes all the ice Pokemon home, the ruin should return to normal soon too. Yeah, and Monferno will be able to come back. Ah! Now then, we should get home. That man from before is still around here somewhere, and for all we know, he has friends around too. You're right. Thanks for all your help, Professor Gordon. Hey, you're the one that saved me. You're certainly an interesting student. My office door will always be open to you, so please, stop by sometime. We'll be right here, Tim, so just say the word when you're ready to go home. Okay, so I did finish all of these. Ice Cube's face is back, yay! Ice Cube! So ice is back to normal. Ice Cube's face is pretty sensitive to heat. I bet she wants to keep it nice and cold. Q! You're thanking us for before? Nah, you were the one who saved us. I'm sure Darmanitan's really happy about that too. I guess I finished everything here. I'm just going to do a quick check. I mean, this is very end scene and episode and series music, but... It's okay now, Sorok. We've solved the case and weather should be back to normal soon. So. It'll probably take a little time for this place to warm up again. Hang in there just a little longer, okay? So. I mean, I guess I don't really need to run around. I know I've done everything. Alright. Let's go. Are you ready to go home for now, Tim? Yes. Yeah, let's go. You know, today was really fun. Really? It was a touch and go for a bit there. I know, right? It was so exciting. Plus, I got to learn about what kinds of things you're usually up to. You better hit me up for your next case, too. I'm not sure about that. Don't worry, I'm just messing around. I know I'd just be bother if I tagged along every time. Anyway, let's go home. What now?
What's that? Huh?
Look. Huh? Hey, up there!
Mewtwo?
Huh? What's that behind it?
There's something wrong.
Oh no!
Oh no! They're coming this way!
Everyone, take cover now!
Daddy!
No way! Harry!
Dad! Hey you! What do you think you're doing with my dad?
Beetle, don't let them interfere. Attack!
Mewtwo!
Wait! Come back! Dad.
They're gone.
This just got so cool.
What just happened? Why did you have Harry?
Terrible. Pokemon battling in the city?
Oh, fuck you, you bitch.
It's just like Mayor Myers told us.
Pokemon have to be managed.
This is not good. You need to get out of here.
So it would seem. Do not worry about that human.
Tim, does Pikachu actually know Mewtwo?
You could say that.
That's incredible.
I guess. But where'd those guys take my dad? How can I get my father back? There must be something I can do. With all the unrest gripping the city, the police have got to know something. Of course. I'll just talk to Inspector Holiday.
Did you pick up
He's
one of the
bound to
square
know
things?
Something useful.
The cubes, I mean. Didn't expect that. The next morning. Good morning, Pikachu. Wow, you look awful. Had trouble sleeping. I couldn't stop thinking about this whole business with my dad. I noticed you were out late again last night. I guess you've been having the same problem? Yeah. I just needed some alone time, you know, to gather my thoughts. There's a lot of strange stuff going on. We've got some shady group collecting meteorites and Pokemon for starters. Then there's Cramorant swallowing that jewel, and Mamoswine that attacked us in the ruins, and those Beedrill that were chasing Mewtwo. They all have some kind of cube-shaped device attached to them. I think today's the day we look into that. And you know what we should do to get more information, right, Tim? Yeah, the way these incidents keep piling up, the police are bound to have started investigating this situation. Right, and the police officer we can trust the most is Inspector Holiday. We should go talk to him. That's what you were getting at, right, Pikachu? Spot on. By the way, Tim, are you sure you don't want to tell Irene and Sophia about Harry? Not yet. Not until we know exactly where he is. Yeah, good thinking.
Oh!
It's today's newspaper. What articles are there today?
Oh!
Here's an article about Professor Gordon. It says that there was a significant discovery at the ruins. So all that work really helped Gordon with his research, eh? Oh, it even mentions me and Rachel. But not me. I don't think this article was properly researched. Oh, don't feel too bad, Pikachu. Besides, look, it mentions Darmanitan and the others too. Oh, right! Gordon's looking for their home. He says that once he figures out where they're from, he'll take them back there himself. That's really good to hear. I hope they all get back home safely. Oh, look. It looks like someone designed a whole line of clothing modelled after the ones Leavanny makes. The Leavanny at the ruins did a great job making clothes for Swadloon. Yeah, those were some quality dubs. I should have asked to make me some, as thanks for finding Swadloon. Oh really? What would have you requested? A cape, of course. Don't you think every detective should have a cape? And naturally I'd want it to be like real classy. Like the ones I got to wear on that cruise ship way back when. You know, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present. Would I, though? Here's an article about the ruins. Yeah, it's about the Pokemon murals and the statues we saw. Speaking of which, why do you suppose there was Clefairy statues there? The others make sense. There was Parsimmon living near the ruins, and the professor explained that Aegislash symbolized protection from misfortune. But why was Clefairy chosen as statue motif? Gordon said that the ruins were built on a site where a bunch of meteorites landed, right? Apparently Clefairy and Cleffa, which it evolves from, often appear where meteorites have fallen. And remember, we ended up helping a bunch of Cleffa that were playing hide and seek. I bet whoever built those ruins also interacted with the Clefairy in some way. So that Clefairy statue might have been... Yeah, it could have been inspired by an ancestor of those little Cleffas. Oh, look! A person who'd been missing for 2 whole days just got rescued by the police. Oh yeah, I saw that on the news. That someone had gotten lost while hiking. I'm glad they found them safe and sound. You and me both. Says they were wandering lost in the mountains when they came across an Ursaring. When the hiker's eyes met the Ursaring, the hiker got scared and took off running. Wasn't long before the rescue party found the missing person sprinting full tilt down the path. Encountering a wild Ursaring, when you're already lost, would be enough to send anyone packing. Still, I wonder if that Ursaring would actually have attacked the hiker. Who knows? You'd have to ask the Ursaring. Oh, here's that column that always has interviews with experts from different fields. This time they're interviewing a researcher on fossils. It says he's been digging up fossils for half a century now, and he's discovered countless new specimens. It started as a hobby, but now he's even founded his own fossil museum? Wow, what a legend, huh? Wait a second, is that who I think it is? Yep, that's the fossil collector we met at the ruins. I had no idea he was such a prominent researcher. Do you think that the fossils he found yesterday will be added to his prized collection? Hey, it was me and Darmanitan who found him. time. Alrighty then. What do we have for today's crossword? Are you ready? Here's the first hint. This Pokemon has a blocky body and impressive jaws. That'll be Charjabug. This winged Pokemon has adorable eyes and a perfectly round body. And that's Rowlet. This Pokemon is covered in fluff. That's a real vague hint, but I know the answer. It's Eldegoss. Wow, Pikachu, you solved this almost instantly. It helps that we've solved these puzzles before, so doing it a second time is a piece of cake, especially for a great detective like yours truly. I like doing the newspaper in the morning, it's cool. Alright. We brought back a ton of berries from the ruins. We sure did. I had a blast tasting so many different flavours. Let's whip up something with these later.
Right.
I know you're busy, Tim, but please don't overwork yourself. You don't have to worry about so much, Mum. I'm not a kid anymore. Say that all you want, but a mother always worries about her kids, even when they're adults. I know, Mum. Thanks. I'll be careful. Oh, it's time for the morning news to start.
This is GNN News. Pokemon incidents are on the rise. A swarm of Beedrill descended on Rhyme City last night. Though citizens were in danger, we can thankfully confirm that no one was harmed. Both the Rhyme City Police and the PPB are investigating the incident. Mayor Myers has said addressing these incidents is his top priority.
That happened yesterday.
Yeah. No mention of that group in the white uniforms, though.
Or Dad, for that matter.
We can't just ignore those weirdos. We need more information.
You're right. We should go talk to Inspector Holiday. All right.
If we want to talk to Inspector Holiday, we should go to the police station. I'm ready to head out when you are.
Yep. I went to Rhyme Tower with Mom yesterday. The view was super pretty.
Let's all go together next time.
No thanks. You can count me out. I've got no time for sightseeing.
Pikachu will come too, of course.
Are you hearing a word I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Of course not.
Tim!
Hey Tim, do you know any good sightseeing spots in Rhyme City? I'd just love for you to show me. Nothing's really coming to mind right now. Oh, come on Tim, you gotta be ready for this kind of thing. What if you had to come up with a few good date spots on the fly? I take it you know a good spot then, Pikachu. Of course I do. Personally, I'd recommend the Hi Hat Cafe. I've been popping over there after dinner lately just to grab some coffee and collect my thoughts. Ah, so that's where you've been running off to in the evening recently. Still, I think Sophia may be a little too young to really appreciate the Hi Hat Cafe. Don't bother your brother, Sophia. Tim's really busy. Okay.
Yep.
Are you heading out again, Tim? Even though we're here to visit? Sorry, Sophia. I'll make more time to hang out with you. Just wait a little. You promise? Yes, I promise. Then I guess I can wait a bit. Good. There's nothing to look at. I've already looked at these. They're the medals. Alright. To the plaza.
Alright.
Let's get going, Pikachu. Oh, wait. Let's pay a Hi Hat Cafe a visit first. Huh? Why? We can interview the customers there. See if they know anything about last night's incident. Well, that is pretty important, actually. This isn't just an excuse for you to get some coffee, though. I'm not gonna dignify that question with a denial, mostly because I can't. Well, we're off. See you later! Wonder if Tim gets captured and then Sophia's like, I can understand you, Pikachu, and then I get to do Sophia and Pikachu. Rhyme City. Outside Hi Hat Cafe. Hi Hat Cafe.
What's this?
Ah, fuckface McGee.
Hello, great detective. I'm here for Pikachu.
Brad, what is all this?
Pikachu, you're under arrest. Come with us.
Huh?
No way. Arrested for what?
For property damage. Take him away.
Oh, Tim, I'll be all right. It's just a misunderstanding. Focus on proving my innocence.
God, I hate this
Pikachu!
fuckface. Detainee Pikachu. I have to say, I didn't see this coming.
Where am I? This is bad.
Must have fallen asleep at some point. I remember Brad and his goons putting me in the police car, which means this must be the police station. If this is someone's idea of a joke, it's not very funny. Can't believe a great detective like me would actually be locked up behind bars. Hey, quit that muttering, newbie. Great. Guess I can't expect a warm welcome from my new roommates either. I've landed myself in a real mess. That's for sure. Mochi, where are you? Ah, well. Let's see what my new roomies can tell me. Fucking thing on my back. I wonder why this is all under here. Oh, she's asleep at my feet. Lol. Save her. Save. Mineral Maniac. Hey there, buddy. Can I ask you some questions? I ain't your buddy, newbie. And I ain't wasting time making small talk with you either. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm still trying to get my bearings. I mean, I don't even know why I was brought here. Sure you don't. You must have done something bad to end up in here. Something bad? Me? I'm the great Detective Pikachu. I would never. A great detective, you? Now, that's a good one. That wasn't a joke. Well, Mr. Great Detective, let me give you some free advice. You may have been some big shot detective out there, but in here, excuse me, you're just newbie, and newbies don't run their mouths, got it? Well, that's that, I guess. I don't think I'll be getting much more out of him. Penguin, boss of the Bamboo Forest. Oh, God. Hey, you got a minute? You must be the newbie. Newbie. So, I'm told. I was hoping to learn more about this place. Hey, are you even listening to me? Hello? Keep it down. I'm keep it down in the detainment room. The detainment room? What do you mean? You mean where we are now? Great, just ignore me. Why don't you? Well, at least I learned what this room is called, which is nice. Ugh. Can't even get a straight answer out of Pokemon here. That puts me in a bit of a pickle. Now I suppose to find out what's going on. What's happening?
It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof. Single file.
Hey, you guys all right? Huh? What? Body's moving on its own. That light. just happened?
This is the roof? Why did I come up here? Today just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Guess I'll ask the other Pokemon what's going on.
Say,
didn't I tell you to zip it? Stop talking to me like we're pals, newbie, 'cause we ain't. Oh, come on. No need to be so standoffish. I'm just trying to ask a few questions. Weren't we inside a room just now? Why are we up here on the roof? Beats me. Don't try anything funny if you know it's good for you. Impodim. Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Maybe on TV. I'm a famous great detective after all. Oh, God, Kyrie, my ankle. Let's just fix you up. And hopefully you won't fall. You're gonna fall. That's why the reason I'm putting you like this. Alright, well if you fall, you fall. Great detective, huh? Yeah, for them. Just a silly guy. Hey, I've never seen you around before. You new or something? Yeah, I just got nabbed a little bit ago. Have you been here a long time? Nah, I'm pretty new too. Been here longer than you though. And that matters why exactly? Because the longer you've been here, the higher you are on the ladder. Liopard, poised and refined. Why, hello there. I don't believe we've met. Oh, thank goodness, someone I can actually have a conversation with. The Pokemon here are a rather quirky bunch, aren't they? You said it. Doesn't help that I've got no idea what's going on. What do you mean? Like, how we all suddenly ended up on the roof, for example? Oh, right. I suppose that is a bit strange. The same thing happens every day, but I really don't know why. Every day, huh? Good to know. Thanks.
say.
I thought I told you to keep quiet, newbie. Hey, I thought you didn't want to talk to me, and now here you are, striking up a conversation. You won't be running your mouth like that for long. Follow me. Luxray wants to meet you. Luxray? He'll teach you how things work around here. He'll teach you real good. This is newbie. I was telling you about it. So, oh, that talkative Pikachu. Luxray, born leader with a penetrating gaze.
Huh? What are you supposed to be, the big boss of this place? You gotta be joking.
I'll teach you the rules around here.
Like Jail 101 or something?
Wow, you don't know when to stop talking. Rule number 1. He fainted. That attack shouldn't have been very effective. Pathetic. Detainment Day 1. Tim. Morning. Well, I made it to the police station, but I wonder if they'll even let me see Pikachu. He must be so lonely all by himself in there. I still can't believe they just drag him off like that, out of the blue. Brad said something about property damage, but that doesn't sound like Pikachu at all. Unless they got a thing on him and then he did stuff. But I'm going to leave this one here. Yes. Oh, look at you in there. Hi. That's a good police Pokemon, I guess. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to leave this one here. Really enjoying this. And I guess I just want to see where we go next. Took a turn. I want to punch and I don't know. I want to curb stomp Brad's teeth out of his head. But other than that, yeah, loving the game. Dog's being quiet for a moment, so I might record some more. As always, comments if you want. You like the videos, always appreciate it. But as I've been saying, Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are linked below. If you want me to play a certain game, best to get some points on Twitch. Oh, I love that they got that stretch on Manic Trick, sorry. Yeah, if you want me to record or stream a specific game, if you can save up some stream points by being in stream while I'm active, you will be able to request, and I can do them either on stream or recorded. Sorry, I just had a notification, but turns out it wasn't important. So that's another place that I'd suggest heading to. But anyway, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, until my next video, I'll see ya.